Well, hello everyone, it's Annette of Fairy Dust Nails, and today I'm going to show you part 1 of a party nail, which will be the ring finger on flexi finger. This is going to be a purple set with magnetic glitters like those ones, but we're going to use the purple. Then of course purple glitter, purple shards, and also the magnetic pinkish glitter. Makes a wonderful set. So I'm going to get started. Let's do this ring finger. Parties are coming up and we need to look glamorous for those. Here we go. I'm just getting ready and putting the monomer and the acrylic closer. There we go. Here we go. So I've got my brush ready. First of all, I'm going to use CJP, the cover pink. Just shaping it. Because I want a little bit of a longer nail bed. Build that wall nice and thick, and then get it as close as you can to perfect. But if you can't, that's also good, because then you can always use a blade and cut it. I'll show you that now. And then once we've done that bead perfectly, we're going to go in with the bead at the cuticle area. And of course now you're going to go on to the other nails. But seeing that I'm working with flexi finger, we're just going to wait for this to dry. But before we do that, let me show you how I use my blade. And there we go, we've got it ready. So I'm just going to tilt the nail so that you can see. What I do is I just wet my blade a little bit in the monomer, and then I make sure that I cut it perfectly and pull it away. And then also on the other side. Be careful your client's cuticles. There we go. And now, as you can see, that is like perfectly straight lines. And you can do that like that. I find this very easy. By taking it off now, I've made a little hole at the top, but it doesn't really matter as long as this is still straight. Of course, we're going to fill that in anyway. So now I'm going to use, it's called NAC 754 Glow Purple from Planet Nails. I just keep it close all the time because it's kind of a very pigmented acrylic. So there we go. So now I'm going to go in and just put a thin layer of this down onto the front end of the nail, here at the edge. You just want that as a base color for the glitter that we're going to put on there, because we are still going to encapsulate all of this in clear. There we go. Now we are ready. I'm going to start from the very finest at the bottom. The glitter. This is a messy one as well. So what I do now is I take a small bead of clear acrylic, dip it into this purple, and just work it around. A very thin layer. When I see that there's not enough glitter, I just dip my brush into the glitter and just add. And of course we do want a little bit. The tip. There we go. Tippy. And I'm being very silly today. I'm in just that kind of mood. Just a little bit more. I just feel there it needs a little bit more. There we go. Now I do the same. Take a little bit of acrylic, dip it into the coarser purple, and do exactly the same. Layer it. But you want the first layer of glitter to still shine through a little bit. So what you do is you put the second layer sparingly. There we go. And now I'm going to take a little bit of clear acrylic, just a little bit. Just wet this glitter again. And now I'm going to individually put one or two of these glitters down. Oh, let's see if we can see what they look like. Oh, they make me think of party. There we go. So I'm going to split them up. Individuals. And place them on the nail. this one. I actually want to turn just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to press it down. Go. So we just want that little bit of a funky look. Now I'm going to wet my brush quite a bit. Take a big bed of clear acrylic. Take it right to where the purple was. And now we're going to encapsulate. It's okay, we can drip. We'll clean it up. Now we're just going to guide it down to the free edge of the nail. If you have to do this in more than one bead, please go ahead and don't feel threatened to do it. You do it with how many beads you need. Even myself, I make sure that I do it proper. I would rather take a second bead. Make sure that everything is nicely covered. There we go, just push it back. And of course now we're going to make sure that your apex is 100% correct and put the last bead at the back, which is the cuticle of the nail. There we go. Now we'll wait for this to dry and I'll show you what it looks like. This is the little fingernail. Exactly the same method, but we just haven't done the back part with the natural color. That is the little fingernail. So this is the ring fingernail. So let's see, I've got another little flexi finger here and I'll show you what it looks like. Little finger, full nail. Now we were just waiting for it to dry. I'll see you now. There we go. Nail is dry, buffed, filed. Now we're just going to put on the top coat. And this top coat is from Magnetic. It is Supreme Finish. Just cure it for 1 minute. And there we go. Nail is done. I like the contrast of the natural color with all the funky glitter at the front. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon for part 2. Bye.